Mental health and inflation, understanding the impact. Inflation is when prices go up. When inflation goes up, it can make it more stressful for you to afford the basics like food and housing and healthcare. According to results from the American Psychiatric Association Healthy Minds monthly poll, nearly 90% of residents in the United States reported feeling anxious or very anxious about inflation, an increase of 8 percentage points from the previous month. With inflation at a 40-year high, the APA polls also revealed that over 50% of Americans are worried about a potential loss of income. Your mental health can be impacted when you experience financial stress if you cannot pay your bills or manage your spending in a way that helps you stay afloat financially. You have to make a difficult decision about your budgets and spending. You experience job stress since inflation can lead to job insecurity and long working hours to maintain income levels. You must understand the mental health implications of inflation and how it can affect you emotionally and mentally. With an awareness of the mental health risk associated with inflation, you can take steps to proactively manage mental well being. Stress from economic change. Financial stress can create chronic anxiety, exhaustion, strained relationship with partners, and prevent a person from getting housing, education, or healthcare. Economic change can be a stressful and challenging experience, especially when it comes to inflation. When prices rise, mental health can suffer as people worry about how they will afford the basics like food, housing, and healthcare. In this blog post, we'll explore how inflation affects mental health and the steps individuals can take to protect their mental well-being during economic change. So, how inflation impacts mental health. What inflation does is it takes away the sense of security. Like, you're not sure whether you can pay for things in the future. You're not really sure about how things are going to be. Even if you are financially stable now, there's this concern that you might not be in the future. Inflation can have a serious mental health impact on individuals as it causes prices to rise, making paying for basic necessities more expensive. The impact of inflation on mental health reports. Commissioners by FinMasters found that 67% of respondents listed paying bills as the leading source of stress. 86 were worried about being able to afford food. 24% were worried about being able to afford fuel for their car. 76 were concerned about housing costs, and 7% cited credit card debt as a cause for anxiety. Harvard Business Review recently cited healthcare and health behavior factors into people's lives in different ways. But it's clear that financial stress and emotional states have a direct impact on people's health. If a person is constantly feeling stressed about finances and struggling to pay for necessities, they're likely to have less energy to focus on making healthy life choices or accessing preventative medicine, thus creating a domino effect on other important aspects of their lives. For those living paycheck to paycheck, inflation can cause even greater financial stress as their income will not be able to keep up with the increase in cost. Additionally, mental health concerns can arise when people worry about their job security and future economic prospects. Mental health resources for coping with inflation. Fortunately, mental health resources are available to help individuals cope with mental health impact of inflation. Talking to a therapist can provide support and strategies for managing mental health during economic change. Additionally, many online resources provide information on mental well-being and ways to protect mental health during inflation. So we have down here NAMI, which is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. They have information and resources related to economic change. Centers for Disease Control, mental health strategies during times of economic change. American Psychological Association has tips for mental well-being during economic issues. And the World Health Organization has mental health support information in times of crisis. So these are just 4 resources that you can use if you're dealing with mental health for coping for inflation. Creating a budget plan during economic change. Creating a budget plan is vital in protecting mental health during economic change. A clear understanding of income and expenses can help you manage your finances more effectively during inflation times. Additionally, budgeting can help put money aside for emergency savings so you are better prepared to handle unexpected costs. So, taking action to protect mental well-being during periods of high inflation. Taking action can help you protect your mental well-being during periods of high inflation. Find a therapist to help you properly deal with the despair, distress, and anxiety associated with it. Practice good mental health habits such as getting enough sleep, staying connected with friends and family, and engaging in activities that bring you joy. Additionally, setting financial goals and developing a plan for achieving them can give you a confidence to manage your finances during economic change. Inflationary periods can complex mental health challenges, but there are steps that you can take to protect your mental health well-being. So, actions you can take today: talk to a mental health professional, create a budget plan, stay informed about the economy, take action, and research organizations that might be able to help.